Hola Bobcats, it's Mrs. G, and I'm here with a storybook session. It's a little unique for our storybook session today because I'm going to be sharing with you the 2020 Newbery winning book, which this year, for the first time ever, is a graphic novel. Normally, the Newbery is awarded every single year by the American Library Association to an outstanding piece of literature for young adults. We're looking at novels, usually for 3rd through 6th graders, chapter books, that kind of stuff. Those have been the traditional winners. Over the years, there have been a few nonfiction winners, but most of them have been fiction. Today, this year, the winner is a graphic novel for the first time ever. And that means that to read this book, it's a little challenging as a read aloud. It doesn't really work very well to read it out loud. It's designed for you to read it independently. And when you read a graphic novel, you're going to be reading the characters' dialogue in speech bubbles, and you'll also be reading the plot events through the event boxes. So I'm going to show you a few pages of New Kid, written by and illustrated by Jerry Craft, and he is the winner of our 2020 Newbery Medal. 2020 Newbery winner, New Kid, written and illustrated by Jerry Craft. This year's winner is a graphic novel, and when you read a graphic novel, it's kind of important to pay attention to a couple of different things. First of all, a graphic novel means that you have to read the pictures or the graphics as well as the words that you see on the page. The words on the page will come in a couple of different ways. The first is a speech bubble. Characters are talking, and you will see the speech bubbles over the top of their head to show you who is speaking in that scene. Another way that you will get the story is by the event boxes, which tell you the plot. In this case, that is a plot box up in the top left in the yellow. And then you see the speech bubble by the main character. You also see some speech bubbles coming out of that building there, meaning that there's people that you can hear if you were walking down the street. So in a graphic novel, you've got to read what the characters are saying as well as what they're doing through the speech bubbles and the event boxes. In a graphic novel, the other way you have to read is the pictures. So we have in this bottom box here, we can see the main character, Jordan Banks. He's talking with his dad, and you can kind of see those little lines next to his elbow. It's almost as if he's moving in his chair. And you can tell that his parents and himself are talking and interacting with each other, so you got to read this scene. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of the things on this first page. New Kid is a story about Jordan Banks, the main character, and he is starting a new school, as well as starting middle school. So the first box I'm going to read is the event box up here. I should have wished I was Batman. When you have a jet, you don't need to fly. Then I would be reading some of the speech bubbles in here. Jordan, are you listening? Why can't you see how amazing this place is? Just look at their website, honey. Okay, yeah, you've shown me a jillion times, Mom. So I've read his speech bubbles right here. Yes, it's awesome. Now, when you're looking at the picture, you can see that he doesn't seem like it's very awesome. He's kind of drawing in his book, and his face is showing you that he doesn't seem very excited about it. Down to this box. Ah, honey, I know how much you wanted to go to art school, but you're just so smart. Tell him, Chuck. And obviously she's tapping the dad on the shoulder. And he responds in his speech bubble, it says, "You are smart, Jordan." It would be such a waste. This is one of the best schools in the entire state. It looks like Harvard or something. I mean, go ahead, tell him, Chuck. So now I'm into this next page here. You can see his dad's talking. Yeah, it's nice, but it still doesn't seem to have much, diversity, Elise. How is that helping? Well, I'm just saying. You can kind of see their faces. She's kind of a little bothered by what he's saying. They offer 5 languages, AP classes. Oh my goodness, the Harkis method, lacrosse, crew. And then you can see Jordan right here. What's crew? What's the Harkness method? I have no idea, but they all sound very wonderful. So you can kind of see how I read the speech bubbles in that order, and then I dropped down to kind of see how they were interacting with each other. And then finally, again, we're going to read our speech bubbles in that order. This is so exciting. Let me go get my camera. Can I see what you're drawing? Nah, you won't like it. Are you kidding? I'm your biggest fan. Well, okay, Dad. So as we turn the page, we can see that the drawing is being presented to you with Jordan's fingers on the edge. And so again, you have to read the pictures to figure out the story that's progressing. All right, well, I hope that you guys will enjoy trying a graphic novel of your own. You can start off with the 2020 Newbery winner New Kid if you'd like. If you order your copy through Changing Hands Bookstore, local bookstore in Tempe, they'll give you a 10% discount off of the paperback price. Okay, Bobcats, this is the point of the video this time where if you're interested in purchasing a copy for your own home library of the 2020 Newbery winning book, New Kid, then you will need to go ahead and pause the video right now and make sure that you have a parent with you to watch the last part. Whenever we make online purchases, you always want to make sure that you, first of all, have your parents' permission as well as their supervision. They should be there with you to make sure that everything goes smoothly and that they have all of their correct billing information. So pause the video if you are interested in purchasing the book and make sure you have your parents with you to watch the rest of the video. If you're not going to make the purchase, then hopefully you enjoyed New Kid and you will have an opportunity maybe to check it out at the public library or our library, and you can read it sometime in the future. So at this point, you should be back with a parent to do this last part, and we're talking about purchasing New Kid, which is the 2020 Newbery Award-winning book this year. It is a graphic novel, so it's kind of one of those good ones to read independently. If your parent's with you, then you can go ahead and go to the Changing Hands website. So up here, we would go ahead and start typing in Changing Hands, and then you would get to that website. You can also make your purchases by calling the store. The Tempe location right here is the one that's offering the 10% discount for us. And you could call them. Their phone number is 480-730-0205 if you didn't want to do it online. And you would just give them the coupon code BASHA New Kid, which I'm going to share with you through the online ordering here. And I'll put that on a slide at the end of our video today. They offer delivery to your home, but they also have drive-by pickup at the Tempe location. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start typing in the title of the book right here. So New Kid. And then I'm going to click search. And then it's going to bring up the search results, and we are only getting the discount on the paperback version of the New Kid. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our cart. And here you could continue shopping. We do only get the discount on the one book, so the other books would be at regular price, but Changing Hand has a lot of really good prices on books if you're looking to add to your library right now. We're going to click right here where it says View Cart, please. And when you view cart, that's where you're going to be able to type in the actual coupon code. So if I scroll down here a little bit, I can see right here, coupon discount, coupon code. This is where we're going to add Basha New Kid. We're just going to type that in. Our word Basha New Kid, which is the title of the book, all one word, doesn't have to be capitalized. Okay, and that's showing our coupon. and we're going to apply that to our order. Once we do that, then we can see that we've saved a little bit, and our price for our book is going to go down as soon as we get here to our checkout. So then you would proceed to checkout. And this is at the point where you would add all of your email address required. You can add an account, you can create an account, or you can just go as a guest, and all of your billing information. You can decide if you're going to do curbside pickup, which is free, and you want to use the Tempe location. You could do local mail, which is easy and the cheapest option, and then you can choose your pay options. So as soon as you get to all of that completed and you'll see your discount, then you can purchase your copy of New Kid. So that's all I have for you. If you are interested in supporting your local bookstore and getting a great book, Changing Hands is offering us that discount on the 2020 Newbery New Kid. Thank you, and hope to talk to you soon.